This next time is a tournament match in the Dale King Invitation.
Yeah, he didn't need to jump over anything, just open the gate.
Well, Moon's still heavily on the case here, trying to track down who it is that stole JR's hat.
Arnold, I'm telling you, you need to come clean now.
It was not me. I'm not a cowboy hat guy, I'll tell you that. But obviously, as we saw last week, Lucy was very concerned about JR's hat. We saw it being taken by somebody, but we don't know who. And it seems like Moon's investigated just about everybody on the roster. I don't know who's left. Well, fans, we'll bring you updates on that hopefully as the night continues. But here we have another match in the ALPM Invitational Tournament to crown the new Diamond Divisions champion. And there you see Miranda Alize, who we have seen here in World Class before. We're about to see her opponent, who is making her World Class debut. A woman with an incredible international reputation. A woman that if you are a viewer of Lucha Underground or of Impact Wrestling, you know her quite well. She is wrestling royalty, Taya Valkyrie.
Yeah, this definitely is a woman to be reckoned with, as she has made her name known in Lucha Underground, also been a figment over in Impact Wrestling. This girl is not anything that you want to take lightly by any stretch of the imagination.
Absolutely not. She is a very, very experienced and successful competitor in the ring. And she is certainly going to provide a stiff competition for Miranda Alize. And again, this is a first round match in this Dale Game Invitational Tournament to crown the new Diamond Divisions champion. Last week we saw Angelina Love victorious over Barbie Payton, and now we're looking to see which of these two ladies will move forward in that tournament as well. Fans, we're going to step aside, take a break, and pay some bills. When we come back, this match in its entirety. All right, we are back now. Bell rings, and this Diamond Divisions match is underway. And collar elbow tie up, and immediately the power game, which is something that Taya Valkyrie is well known for in her matches, on display as she just throws Miranda Alize all the way across the ring.
And Twice is also a good little one up there. Yeah, this is like playtime for Taya. I mean, look, let's really look at this for a second. Let's look at Taya, and let's compare Miranda to her. You see how the comparison's not very much there?
Well, I can see that definitely when it comes to the power game and the size. No, wow, just picking up Miranda and dropping her on her face.
I think even Taya's looking at her like, really? Like this is what you want to bring to me?
Well, nice. See a lucha roll there, showing the lucha background of Taya Valkyrie, who spent an incredible amount of time competing in AAA in Mexico. And Valkyrie with a boot to the face of Miranda Alize.
And now just a little bit of a showboat with a high knee straight to the face of Miranda. Alize with an Irish Rip reversal into the corner.
And again, avoiding that by Valkyrie, who scoots underneath and doesn't quite go for the pin, ducks a kick underneath, or a kick over there, and now is going to go after the legs of one Miranda Alize. Oh, gonna pick her up, curb stomp.
That never, ever, by any stretch of the imagination that I watch, ever gets less painful. But, I guess to Miranda's credit there, not enough to keep her down. And now Taya looks like she's just, I guess, antagonizing would be the word there.
Well, she certainly seems to be in full control. I say that, and then she charges and collides with that corner, but is able to get her wits back around and underneath her to block the charge of Miranda Alize, who instead yanks on the hair and drops her opponent down.
Well, I mean, they say dynamite comes in small packages. Maybe we're underestimating her a little bit here.
Alize now choking Taya Valkyrie on that top rope.
definitely weakens Taya and goes right back to work. Exactly a smart maneuver on the part of Alize.
Alize knows that she has now created an opening for herself. She needs to take full advantage of it in order to try to pick up a victory over the physically superior, I'll just go ahead and say that, physically superior and experienced, more experienced competitor, Taya Valkyrie.
Absolutely. And now we got Alize. Okay, hold on.
Alize with a chop.
Okay. Bernie, you're supposed to be quiet there.
To the pectoral region. Oh. No! I'm not going to be quiet on that one. That one hurt.
Well, no, because the chop already happened.
Oh, ow, that one certainly hurt as well, as Valkyrie's hand impacts with the top turnbuckle. Valkyrie able to recover from that, charges in, nobody home. Alize now using her quickness to her advantage, running drop kick, very nice, getting again, build up the speed, sit down drop kick.
I gotta say, I'm impressed with the athleticism and I guess the taking. Oh, here we go. Only a 1 count though. As I was saying, I was impressed by Alize that she's actually been keeping Taya on her feet, on her toes, I guess is the saying would go. Taya is now seeing that this wasn't going to be just a simple walk in the park, but now we see a little bit of arrogance being shown there by Alize.
Well, I think Alize has finally found what it is that she can do better than Taya Valkyrie. She has speed and quickness to her advantage. Valkyrie works a much more measured pace. She's used to striking and moving in a slower pace of things, and when you control the pace of the action, you control the match, and that's what Miranda Alize is doing right now.
And doing a very good job of doing it. I got to give kudos to her. Look at that, Alize dragging her to the middle. Good maneuver.
It took her 3 large tugs, though, in order to pull her out of that corner. She may have used up quite a bit of her strength to do so, because she could not keep Taya Valkyrie down for the 3 count. All right, Irish whip now reversed there by Valkyrie, who gets off the ropes, builds up some speed, and does a leaping clothesline of her own, and now just raining down the fist to the side of the head. Now just old-style cat fight almost.
And I know you were saying that the speed and agility was in the favor of Miranda Alize, but Taya's no one that you can just say is not. She's definitely not slow.
No, she's not. But
With a spear, though.
I would not have expected to see that come out of the arsenal of Miranda Alize.
No, but look at that. Miranda too weak to capitalize on that opportunity there.
And Taya Valkyrie doing the smart thing, rolling to the outside in order to force Miranda either to come out and play on her own, which she seems to be doing.
Regain some composure.
Well, she was trying to buy herself a little bit of time, and now just a
little tap there.
Swap to the posterior region.
There, thank you.
Posterior region.
Thank you.
Oh, and again, a big chop.
And a kick to that huge thigh muscle there. Oh, runner into the guardrail. Wow, we're
These
seeing.
ladies are not here to play. They know. Again, as we talked about last week, they know that this Diamond Divisions Championship is on the line. These are first round matches. You don't want to dawdle in these things. You don't want to put yourself at risk of injury. You want to get the
DDT
down on the outside.
I am absolutely impressed with Miranda Alize in this contest with Taya showing a vicious side. But you gotta wonder, maybe this is part of what Alize's strategy was from the get-go. When you know you can't overpower your opponent, use your speed and use some violence to it to kind of weaken them.
And pick your opportunity, which Miranda Alize seems to be very good at doing. Right now, the Valkyrie able to fire back. There's a headbutt to the already injured forehead area from that DDT on the outside. Those mats really not there to do much.
No, neither did that suicide dive to the outside. Again, Alize showing some dominance here.
Alize would love to be able to advance onto that second round and obviously all the way to the finals of this tournament in order to put that championship belt around her waist as she hooks the leg and only gets 2 out of it. Miranda Alize knows that would be a great chance for her to put her name on the national level
Yeah, defeating Taya Valkyrie, that definitely is going to gain you some notoriety there. We were talking last week what Barbie and Angelina, what that meant to those two ladies, and we see these two ladies showing no less passion than what we saw last week in our opening round contest.
Well, the two of them slugging it out in the middle of the ring, which I didn't think was going to go in the favor of Miranda, and I seem to have been correct there as a backbreaker there from Taya Valkyrie.
The head scissors reversed into the backbreaker and then just a straight elbow shot.
Taya Valkyrie now, having found that second wind, looks to hopefully put together some combinations here to put away Miranda Alize. Irish whip out of the corner. Alize fully unable to move as Valkyrie comes colliding in with her. Now, positions her on the bottom. Gonna go maybe for a face wash here. No, just some regions they call it a butt.
Yeah. That posterior was well placed.
Yes, it was. And now the knee straight to the face of Miranda Alize as Taya brings her out of the corner, goes down, hooks the leg, but didn't really put the full pressure on to Alize there. It wasn't the typical type of pinfall that you would see and we've seen earlier in this match. I think that Taya's focus might be a little bit shaken up from some of the abuse she suffered outside here, but able to keep things together right there.
Nice back suplex there.
And Valkyrie really needs to follow up here, needs to put something together. She seems to be positioning Alize closer to the corner. Is she going to go up into the high rent district?
Don't take too much time though, Taya. You're wasting valuable time here. You're giving the showboating to the fans. This may not serve Taya well as she takes to the sky.
Taya now up, going backward. Nobody home there. Oh, Shining Wizard from Miranda Alize, who hooks full down, puts all the weight down. Oh!
I honestly thought she had it.
How close can you be?
No closer than that.
Like you, Travis, I was pretty sure that was going to be it, and that Miranda was going to score a huge upset and advance into this fight in the next round. Now, Miranda trying to go for a German suplex.
Trying to stay back on top, which was smart, but got caught. And drop. And into an elbow.
Breaker. So submission move here by Taya Valkyrie. Alize trying desperately to pull. We saw this last week with Barbie Hayden getting out of a submission move as well. Alize trying the
same thing.
She's able to do the same. Use those legs to her advantage. Wrap them around the bottom rope. Break the perimeter and force the break of the hold.
Great wherewithal. And a nice drop down across the middle rope. Oh, it's caught with the cutter. Is this going to do it?
Alize hooks the leg. No.
That is 2 times in this matchup that Alize had what I thought the match well in hand. First with the Shining Wizard, then the cutter. Still not enough to keep Taya down.
Alize, though, quick to follow up, but Valkyrie reverses out of that, just a straight forearm.
Full Nelson drop, straight down, face first.
And they're doing the same that Alize did, and it was successful for her. Well, a tremendous effort there from Miranda Alize, who showed a huge amount of determination, but just unable to overcome the size and power of one Taya Valkyrie, who now joins Angelina Love in the second round of the Diamond Divisions tournament.